afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Simpler Stocks free video for January 26, 2017. It's about 27 minutes after the close on January 25th. Today was all about farm markets and bull flag. See the bull flag on the ES right here? Breakout yesterday. The objective was around 2,300. That's exactly where we went. So yesterday we started going up, and then it feeds on itself. You have the foreign markets rallying, so then we open up again, and so and so. So what we got by the end of the day, ES is up 1925. Nice move over the 2 days, no doubt about it, almost 30 points. NASDAQ up 50, led by the FANG stocks again. Russell up 15. Very interesting here. We finally had a day when the dollar got smashed, and you still had some of the growth stocks up. Not all of them. You have mainly the speculative Russell up. A lot of the growth stocks like the U.S. Steels of the world actually got battered today. So just keep that in mind in here. You have the industrials finally above that 20,000, up 155 for the day. Bonds down 101. Let me just explain something in here. Zero Hedge, I know everybody reads Zero Hedge, had a whole article about the short position in the notes was the highest ever and blah, blah, blah. You got to understand, the government sells bonds and notes all the time. A lot of times those shorts can be just against them issuing them in an auction. So definitely keep that in mind in there. Ever since that article, the notes have actually fallen apart. You had the transports up 132. Nice day in there. Real divergence between the dollar going down, the transports going up, and the steel stocks going down. Very curious in there. You had crude oil down 31, gold down 10, and silver down 18 cents in here. Advanced decline, very interesting today. Actually caught a lot of shorts flat-footed because all day the advanced decline wouldn't get over 850. In fact, if you were buying a basket of stocks and shorting the ESs against it, you could have had a lousy day today because there were 1,000 decliners today with the market up 155 and the SPX up 18. Very frustrating for a lot of people. VIX down all of 26 here. The VIX futures actually up for the day. Very curious in there. You have the Nikkei up 175, making back a lot of its losses from the last 2 weeks. You have the German DAX up about 1.5%. Just going up like a champ in here. And you had the DJ China up about 0.3%. TLT down 151, like I said in here. Sort of something I'm going to have after today, some 151 rum, I think, in here. So where do we go with the market in here? Number one, you still, believe it or not, you still have some kind of wedge in here. Like I've mentioned, though, for 2 weeks, the idea is both of them could be right. We could have this bull flag breakout, and you could see a mile away the measuring implication. If you don't take that little spike and make this just 35 points, 35 points in 2062, where do I get that? All you have to do is go in here, and you see the 25 right there. And the second it broke that, it's gone up by this amount. 2268 at 35 points, you almost got there. It's amazing on how that works in there. So just understand that the objective almost is met in here. Because of that, you're actually getting some stocks that are stopped going up at the very end of this. Absolutely fascinating how that works. So the next couple of days, I'm going to be watching a lot of earnings. On Simpler Stocks, on the premium side, we go over unusual option activity all the time and on how to trade stocks with whether option spreads or just outright trading stocks. A lot of those have worked. They've worked really well. So we're going to concentrate more on the earnings plays because they've been working. No doubt about it in here. So what's the next thing we're doing in here? Showing you what we do in here, what you get with your $7 30-day trial. We still have that trial going on. The chat room. You get me from 9 to 10 in the morning. You get the premium videos a lot more in depth than what you're hearing now. And you get the email alerts, thank goodness, in there. I've been showing 6 index and futures charts every morning and showing the possibility of this bull flag. But thank goodness I've been showing the stock trades, and I would say I showed 40 bullish ideas in the last 4 days and 5 bearish. Thank goodness I did it that way. So came out fine in there. Unusual option activity, I mention it now in the nightly videos. So when I see unusual option activity, I like to have it in the end of the premium video. So I hope everybody's enjoyed this video. I hope you could take us up on this idea of a $7 30-day trial, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great night.